Yo, what's up, Master Custodian? I see you brought your ass back, huh? Good, good. I told you to bring your ass back. Um, how you guys doing today? I hope everyone's good. I'm in Michigan. This weather's been crazy as hell. Seriously, I think like last week, me and some buddies were outside, just sparring, messing around in the yard and shit like that. And then here it is. It snowed yesterday. Like it just gradually got cold until it just finally snowed. So I'm like, what the fuck? Definitely need some new windshield wipers. That's definitely the message I got yesterday. But other than that, I hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's staying warm, staying healthy. Definitely staying healthy, man. It's rough out here right now. But let's not talk about too much of a grim topic. Let's go ahead, get started. I won't even hold you guys up. I was on here earlier. I went to move my cursor. I was on here earlier and I was just tired as hell. I just had to stop. I was only 6 minutes in. It's not like I really did anything. So I'll just go back to what I was originally about to do. I was about to go over here.
Don't worry, Sung Tao. I'm doing everything I can to prove you're innocent.
Now, it seems like somebody's about to be convicted for something they possibly didn't do. Let's see, we got 3 guys over here. We have Prefect Jitong, have a Chandler Ling, and Don Star says she's the 3rd, and Scholar Song Tao. Now I believe that Song Tao guy is who he was talking to. Let's holler at the Prefect though. Let's see what he's talking about.
Good day, sir. Are you the new investigator I sent for?
No.
No, I can tell from your attire that you're not from the ministry.
Should I be insulted?
This is terrible.
What's wrong with my
Everyone
attire?
I send for disappears. There are powers at work here that are beyond my means to control.
These Versace threads. You see the gold collar and I think he got the gold. He just don't know. It's real gold thread, by the way. Get at your boy. Who are you? What are you talking about? I don't have time for your problems. Now, realistically, I don't have time for this guy's problems, but, you know, Gaizu, he's always trying to look out for that coin, so let's inquire. Should I ask him, who are you, or let me ask him what he's talking about.
I'm sorry, I'm not being very clear.
At all.
Lately, I've just been so frustrated.
Haven't we all?
I am Prefect Jitong. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial. I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling.
I'd run the fuck
One of
off.
the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released, and he wants me to convict another man. The man they want to accuse, Scholar Sun Tao, is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I can present it to the Minister of Justice.
I'll do it. I can't stand to see an innocent man accused. Alright. Where should I start? I'm so very enthusiastic. You can find someone else to solve your problem. Or actually, I don't think I want to help. Where should I start?
So, you'll help me? That's wonderful. All I need really is proof. Proof that Ling is indeed involved with the slave traders.
Slave traders, eh?
If Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to sentence Song Tao to death. And every time I ask someone to discover the truth, they disappear or turn up dead.
You
Our
know what
best
that means.
lead is Zibao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his arrest. But Bao knows me and my men. He won't talk to us.
Okay, so Bow ain't no snitch. Let me see. Tell me about your homie.
I've known Scholar Song Tao for several years.
A
His
good
uncle
4 years.
and my father were good friends.
Okay,
I only wish I
time of
knew why
history.
the governor wants him accused of this crime. If you want to know more about Song Tao, you should speak with him yourself.
That's fair. Tell me about this other guy.
Chandler Ling is a well-respected businessman and merchant here in the city. Until recently, I had no reason to suspect him of any wrongdoing. When I investigated Ling's shop, I found a valuable knife that I had purposely entrusted to one of my men, a man who has since disappeared. Chandler Ling
that
had
means.
a knife belonging to a man whose body couldn't be found. That was all the evidence I required.
I mean, it sounds good. Let me see. Tell me about the slave traders. Wonder how those two women are doing. I'll go find this bow guy.
Good. Look for him in the heart of the Empire Tavern. It's upstairs at the Imperial Arena. Don't scare him away. If we lose him, we lose our last connection to Ling.
A difficult situation to be placed in. I hope we are up for the challenge.
I hope you up for the challenge, because you know how I get down. Who's that? Anybody important? Okay, that's an NPC. Let's talk to Song Tao right quick. Yeah.
So you think you can free me? Prefect Jitong has
say all
sent
that.
many good men to their deaths trying to free me. I hope you won't get into similar trouble.
Damn, he said many. Let's see. Let's cut to the chase. Why were you arrested and what were you doing? Let's be nosy.
I don't know. I was just down in the poor quarters helping a family with some repairs on their hut. I was leaving their house when the guards came for me. They told me I was suspected of abducting people from the poor quarters. I told them it was ridiculous, that I only wanted to help the poor, but they didn't listen. I admit I spend time in the poor quarters, but I don't try to hide it. I'm there several times a week, in fact, usually in plain sight of everyone.
Okay, so he's like, I don't mind getting my hands dirty with the common folk. In fact, there is no common folk, it's just folk. He a real one. I don't need to know anything. Well, since it's an option.
I am a scholar, though still a junior scholar by most regards. I assist the philosophers and scholars with their work. It's a good life, though I can't help feeling guilty sometimes. The scholars and philosophers have many privileges, while so many live with so little. I spend my spare time in the poor quarters, helping where I can. If I have any extra money, I use it to help the people there. It's not much, but I like to think it helps.
So how poor are these people? Man. Okay.
I understand. If there's anything
He's very
I can help
humble.
you find the slave traders, I will gladly tell you. Please, don't give up until you've found them.
Whoever got like the lines and shit under their eyes, they're usually very humble people. Very good people. Kind-hearted. Let's talk to this Chandler Ling guy.
I don't know why you're wasting your time. I'm obviously innocent, and yet you still want to risk yourself needlessly.
You sound guilty. You talk guilty. He just looks guilty. His overall look. I ain't gonna be at risk. Why were you arrested and what were you doing?
I wasn't doing anything more than I usually do in a day's work. I was selling my wares to a few of my preferred clients. Prefect Jitong was one of them. The next thing I know, guards confiscate my goods and tell me I'm suspected of slave trading. It was likely the most ludicrous thing I've ever been told. Of course, the prefect claims that some of my items belong to his missing men, but that doesn't mean I took
Okay,
the
you looking?
items from their lifeless bodies.
I mean, nobody said that either. You just okay. Well, shit. Only because you say, since you say you didn't take it off their lifeless bodies, how did you acquire the items belonging to his men?
In a given day, I meet with several buyers and probably twice as many sellers. There are always more sellers than buyers.
I can believe that.
My job is to determine whether something is worth buying, not whether the seller is worth buying from. If I see a bargain, I don't care who the seller is. Suffice to say, those items could be from any number of sellers. I don't recall who sold them to me, but that certainly doesn't make me guilty of slave trading.
Guys who like, I fucks with you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Maybe I'll buy you, get you a beer after all this is over.
What's to tell? I'm a merchant and quite a good one. My clients are usually very happy with my goods. You likely haven't heard of me simply because I have a very elite clientele. The average person on the street cannot afford the items I sell. Other than my occupation,
Big-ass
I
medallion.
suspect we are very much the same, you and I. Though I happen to be a little more restricted than you at the moment.
What do you know? I suspect we are very much the same, you and I. He knows something about, okay, alright. Just out of curiosity, guys whose conscience is getting to him.
No more than you've heard for yourself, I'm sure. They are a myth, a rumor, really. Nobody has ever seen them, and nobody has any proof they exist. And yet, there is still a belief that they exist. Madmen terrorizing the poor and abducting the helpless. It all seems very superstitious. Abducting a person isn't like picking someone's pocket, you know. There would be evidence, signs of a struggle. But people will believe what they want to.
And it's crazy, back in this time, it was probably sure enough going down. Not saying it was lawless, but could you just imagine? I should be going.
Of course. Do what you need to. If you discover anything, it will only prove my innocence further. Good luck.
I'll holler at you. He knows something about me personally, I think. I don't know. That last line was kind of, Okay, I'm going back in here. I'm the Imperial Champion. Can't fuck with me. I like the music on this game. This game just overall has some dope ass sound, in my opinion. I believe my man's here has a mission as well. Hold on.
They say you're in good with the guild. You're allowed into the back rooms where Sweet Poison Lynn runs her shop, aren't you?
I am.
I know you have a brilliant career to attend to here, but I have a favor to ask of you if you can spare a moment.
What's the favor you need me to do?
I know you're allowed to go freely into the back room past Kui's office. Would you carry a message to someone in there for me?
That sounds easy enough. I'd be happy to help. What message do you need me to carry? I'm no one's messenger boy. Don't waste my time. What's the message?
There's a merchant in the back named Sweet Poison Lynn. She has connections with the guild, the real authorities in this place. I want to expand my operation, but without the guild's approval and protection, I can only take very small bets. If I made any larger transactions, they'd be quite upset.
What would it take to get their protection? I assume their approval has a price.
I spoke to some of the lesser guild members, and there's a set fee that must be paid to Sweet Poison Lynn. It took me some time to save up the silver, but I have the fee. I just can't get back there to talk to Lynn and pay her directly. If you could go in there and pay her on my behalf, I'd happily repay you.
What would happen if you did go above their limit on your bets? How would I benefit from helping you? I'd be happy to help. I'll go talk to her. I'm not paying for you. Give me the money and I'll take it to her.
I understand where you're coming from, but look at it from my point of view. My game is established and comfortable. I gain nothing by refusing to repay you. On the other hand, you have little to lose by running off with my silver. Trust me, I will pay you back if you do me this small favor.
You trust me enough to ask for my help. You can trust me with your silver. You ask my help, then question my honor? I am no thief, bitch. You're a gambler, aren't you? Sometimes you have to take a risk to win.
A wager on your character, is it? Fair enough. I'll take it. Here's one of my winnings purses with the silver. The marking on it will let her know it's from me. Please take it to Sweet Poison Lynn as quickly as possible.
Oh, damn. So it's not money. That bastard. I thought it was like actual silver. That's what I get for trying to be an asshole. Well, what's up with it?
What do you want? Do I know you?
Green the champion. No, but I know you, Z-Bow. It too, I know that matters. Watch your tongue, Z-Bow, or I'll cut it out, bitch. It too, I know that matters, bro.
Really? I doubt you know anyone who would interest me in the least. I'm a little busy right now. I've got a
Scratching
bowl
his
of wine
nuts.
that needs drinking, so why don't you just find someone else to bother?
I need you to take me to see the slave traders. Lane told me you'd take me to see the slave traders. Take me to see the slave traders or I have you arrested. Okay, I'm not gonna be a punk because that's not gonna work. Like Ling would really just give up that information. I need you to take me to the slave
What
traders.
slave traders would that be? I've never heard of anybody trading slaves around here.
Nah, but I've traded a few in my day. A couple. Couple is two, few is three. Take me to see the slave traders or I have you arrested. That's no way to do business. I guess I gotta lie.
Who? I don't know anybody by that name.
He's gonna lie
And
too.
I don't know anything about slave traders. Leave me alone. I
Hey,
have
nigga,
nothing to
my
say
face.
to you, so why don't you just keep moving?
You brushed my face, bro. I'll pay you 500 silver to take me to them, Z-Bow. Everyone has a price, Z-Bow. I'll pay you 2,000 silver. How about 1,000 silver? That's a lot of money, Z-Bow. Take me to the slavers or I'll break your neck. Nigga, I ain't giving you no fucking money.
Look, you don't have to get that way. These guys are ruthless.
I'm
I'm just
ruthless.
looking out for
Hey.
myself. I hope they decide to kill you instead of me. Come on.
Don't even
Take
worry
you there
about
now,
it.
But I can't promise you'll get a warm reception.
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about all that. Nigga gonna try to squeeze the squeezer. Nigga.
Z-Bow, what is the meaning of this? Summoning me to this place was bad enough. You know I can't stand the stench of these beasts. I've already dealt with the last shipment of slaves, and with that damned prefect poking into our affairs, we have to be extra cautious.
His face don't match
Now,
his body.
there's an unknown quantity in this little meeting. Just who are you?
Get money Gaizu, bitch. I'm here to clear the name of Scholar Sung Tao. I'm interested in your little business arrangement. I'm the one who will slaughter every one of you slavers. Shit, nigga, I'm interested in your business arrangement. What's good?
In the slave market, are you? Funny how I find that a bit suspicious. Especially given that you've had
man.
dealings with several of Prefect Jitong's investigators. Z-Bow was a fool to bring anyone here.
This ain't my first
We
time,
can't
but-
afford anyone nosing into our affairs right now.
Bruh.
You've heard too much. Get him, boys. But don't kill him. We'll get quite a bit of silver for this one.
You got the Fetty Wap out. It's crazy. They would get a nice amount of silver for me, but that's not what's gonna happen here. Didn't I level up recently? Hold up. Go to my styles. Oh damn, I don't have enough for it. Am I fucked up enough? Yes, I am. Which one do we want to take off? Let's take the inferior monk gem off. And we're finally gonna put the gem of Storm's Rage on. Hit me if you want.
Double axe.
Pull out the Tang's Vengeance. to do to get this gem? Okay, what up, y'all fooling? Playing. Come on, Z-Bow. I'll take a few. Shit, I'll take a few. I'm starting to keep the chi coming. Keep the chi coming. Just keep the chi coming. I got this. Just keep the chi coming. I got this. Keep the chi coming. I got this. Back your ass up. Oh shit, y'all see the impale?
Hidden fist.
Alright, y'all fucking with the wrong one. You just don't know it. Don't even realize it yet. Look at that. Come here. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Fight bear. Oh shit. He was stumbling around. Like, what the fuck? This nigga done hit me with. Get ass here. Got a little annoying. No fair fights. No fair fights. None at all. I'm just really dragging this fight out at this point.
This has gone far enough. You're far better than the last dog who dared cross us. Maybe I was hasty in my
Very
decision to attack
hasty.
you. I have an eye for raw talent. That helps when picking slaves, but it comes in handy in sizing.
Must be his right eye, cause that left eye ain't shit.
And why are you here? You're clearly too skilled to be one of the fools hired by Prefect Jade. So what business or grudge do you have with us?
Ain't no us, it's just you. I'm here to put an end to your slaving. Jing Tong asked me to help him free Song Tao. That led me to you. A merchant named Chandler Ling wants me to rescue. Oh, wants me to secure. Is rescue in there? I think it is. I want in on your little business. Come on, man. What's up on slave trade, bro?
These men are as bad as the ones that destroyed our home. I hope you aren't serious about this.
An intriguing offer.
Don't
But
start.
I can tell at a glance you aren't the kind of person who'd be content to hang around here for too long. However, no doubt you'll hear about a certain merchant who's managed to get himself caught. I tried to deal with that problem by purchasing the aid of a high-ranking minister. Perhaps I can find a price that's right for you to also turn a blind eye to our little situation here. Our little enterprise gives us deep pockets.
Is that so? Never. This ends now. You couldn't afford me. Don't start. I'm listening. Go on.
If you promise to forget all about this and implicate that scholar so Ling goes free, I'll make sure you're well paid. Of course, we'll have to make some changes around here.
Such
This
as.
trial has raised too much suspicion, but you'll still need to keep quiet about it. When you free Ling, I'm sure he'll pay you and be more than happy to show you his considerable inventory of goods. Some of the best in the Empire, I hear.
No! I won't betray Scholar Song Tao. He's innocent. I'm gonna ask you some questions before I decide. Alright, but how do I implicate Song Tao?
You may ask a few questions, but be quick. We should not remain here long with these bodies just lying around.
Let's see. Okay. He ain't gonna tell me shit for real. I already know what the slave traders are doing. Why is old boy being implicated? It's like a wrong place, wrong time situation.
Why? No reason, really. He was available, and he had been seen in the poor
It'd
areas.
be like that too,
speaking with
though.
The poor people. It's nothing personal, if that's what you're wondering. He just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Alright, but how do I implicate old boy?
Good to see you're as reasonable as you are skilled at fighting. As
Very.
to Song Tao, I've already taken care of it. I have documents that confirm the existence of the slave traders and our actions.
Like he
I've made sure
whispering.
that Song Tao's signature appears regularly throughout. Of course, the information is accurate, if somewhat out of date. With these documents, the prefect will have no choice but to convict the scholar and free Ling.
The only part I'm not feeling, I wish I could get paid from both ends, but whatever. I've changed my mind. I'd rather just turn you in. Alright, fuck it. Give me the documents.
Go now. Give the prefect
Hey.
these documents. I'll clean up here.
No.
Ling will see to your payment. Go, and remember, do not tell anyone what you know.
Okay, Ling, better give me my damn money. Oh damn, okay, I didn't realize where we were. I wonder is that Cho. That might be Cho. Damn, I can't do shit with old boys. Or can I? Let me run in the back. Maybe there's a way I can somehow get the cash.
What do you need from me? Dao Shen? He has angled for a long time for our permission to run a larger game. He's honest to a fault, but he still pulls in a fair bit of cash. I was wondering if he'd be resourceful enough. One of my associates has already told him of the cost involved. Are you here to deliver his payment?
What if I told you I had won this entire purse of silver off one roll? If I did this, it would just most likely end the conversation. What if?
On a single bet? That's hard to believe, but this purse is one of Dao Shen's. If what you say is true, he's chosen to defy us. We'll have to make an example of him.
I didn't win that purse. It's his payment. He's obviously ignoring your limits and rules. Shut him down. I hope you mean to kill him slowly for defying your control like this. No death, but I mean, can I get his cash?
We will shut him down. This location is the only reason he can scratch out a living with his inflexible morals. It seems the guild owes you a debt. Consider all of my wares discounted by 10%.
Just
Magical and
just out of curiosity, I'm not gonna buy shit. Okay. All right, you lost Winning's purse, and I got his 500. Cool. My money. I do the big worm on his ass. And I owe him no explanation. Okay. How many people can we fuck over in a day? The Outlanders. Yeah, that's a mission too for the debate. Let's see here.
There you are. The governor sent Ho Chong, one of his lapdogs, to oversee the trial.
Chong-a-ho.
I hope you learned something, or I'll have to proceed with Song Tao's sentencing.
I spoke with Bao and he took me to the slavers.
He took you there?
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible. That's remarkable.
It is.
Well, what did you find? Have you discovered evidence that exonerates Scholar Song Tao?
Actually, the evidence proves his guilt. See for yourself. I think we should discuss my payment first.
Your payment? Well, it was certainly a challenging task, but I can't really offer you anything. I've spent too much already trying to solve this crime.
Remember, your friend's freedom is at stake. Give me some silver or I'm leaving. Fine, here's the evidence. Song Tao is guilty after all.
I suppose a friend's freedom is worth something. All right, I can give you some silver,
filthy.
but not a lot.
I'm filthy. Just a little silver? Forget it. I'm leaving. I took his money and I'm finna give the bad news.
It's a lie. I have never worked with the slave traders. I don't even know who the slave traders are. Please, Jitong, you must believe me.
If I weren't looking at it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. I'm sorry, Song Tao, but with this evidence, there is nothing I can do to help you. Are you absolutely sure this evidence is valid? Are you sure that Song Tao is guilty?
I just found the evidence. It's up to you to judge.
So Chandler Ling is free to go. The governor will be pleased to hear it. Song Tao, you will come with me. Your sentencing will be quick and harsh. This sort of thing cannot be tolerated in the Empire.
I am truly sorry, Song Tao. I will go to the governor and throw myself at his mercy. Oh, I'm afraid it will do little good now.
Well, you have certainly done me a great service, though I suspect Cao Zheng had something to do with it as well. If you are expecting payment, meet me in the Golden Way. I will arrange your payment then and give you a special discount on my goods.
Yes, I want silver and goods. Of course, I don't work for free. I mean...
All right then, give me some time.
Hey.
I have some things to take care of in my shop later, but I will be here for a while yet.
I can't believe you let him go. And accuse Song Tao. And for what? For a little money. Your casual concern for the truth disturbs me.
Baby, we need this money for the trip. You will understand in time. Okay, where are we going now? Can I talk to him? Okay, well, they have an A on him. I can't say shit to him. Okay, I see how it is. This kid he was talking shit to earlier, young Jinlin.
Oh, hello again. Is there something you want?
There is something I want to stand to gain, actually. I've decided to help you after all.
Really? It would be very dangerous, and I don't have anything to give you in return. Are you sure you want to do this?
I can't allow you to do this on your own. I never back down from a good fight. Maybe I'll reconsider.
I see. Well, thank you just the same. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't offered. The tomb is over in the necropolis. The door is locked, but I can sneak inside and open it. I just have to be careful not to alert the ghosts. If you really think you can get rid of the ghosts, I'll head over to the tomb and wait for you there.
Indeed. Not going immediately, and I won't be there shortly.
Great! I'll wait by the steps of the Emperor's tomb. I'm sure you'll find it easily enough. See you soon, I hope.
She looked like somebody that I know. Okay, where to next? Let's go ahead and go to this part of the city. I read this one, right? Okay, just trying to make sure I get all my XP. Go that nigga Scott with the man bun.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait! You could help me! You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone unaffected by the politics of this place.
What can I do to help? My help depends on my incentive. Step away, smudge one. I don't have time to talk to you. Damn smudged. Depends on my incentive, of course.
Well, of course. I could, I suppose I could write you in as a character in one of my plays. Imagine fame and, well, immortality on the stage.
I was thinking more silver. I was looking for something more material. Why don't you just tell me what your problem is? A writer? There's no way you could afford my assistance. Stand aside. I was just looking for something more material. Huh?
Oh, silver, is it? That's simple.
Okay,
I
now
know
we're
we
talking.
writers are supposed to be... Poor is the best word, but I never saw the point. Can't afford ink as a poor man, you see? I would most certainly pay for your time. Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play! I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me. And if not, you have... now, I suppose. One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way.
Okay. Sounds positive so far. Where's the problem? What could I possibly do to help you with a play? Guess he needs actors. What's the problem?
The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play's been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten.
Worried they're corrupting your art, are you? Why worry about a few rewrites? Doesn't that happen all the time? I'll be supportive since he's talking money.
Once you change this scene, you change the very soul of the production. It's hardly my play at all if they perform it their way. They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire. I tell you truthfully that they've lost the whole point of the piece.
You're right, that is terrible. Not to mention that certain factions frown on satire of the Empire. This is the most ridiculous problem I've ever heard. Why should I even care, bro?
I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part. I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the, original way. You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers.
I think you should do it. You'd make a wonderful Lady 14 Flowers.
Shut your punk ass up.
If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
You want me to play Lady 14 Flowers? I'll be on RuPaul's next season. What's that? The drag race? Oh shit. Be on the next season. Alright guys, who'll be doing it for the money, baby? You know who you are at the end of the day. You want me to play Lady 14 Flowers? I'm no actor, they wouldn't believe me. Sounds interesting. I'll do it. Find someone else to be your patsy. I have no intention of helping you. Guys know who he is at the end of the day.
Here's a copy of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pile of dung. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly to it. Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script. Now, good... No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it!
Okay, incisive chorus's original script. So apparently there's going to be more than one script, but if I want to get paid, I gotta read from his, no matter what it says. You know what? Let's go back right quick. I think I missed out on something. Definitely missed out on something. I faced through the people? Nah.
Out of sheer spite, the Scourge flooded 8.
These bounties won't collect themselves. These bounties won't collect themselves.
Unless you're talking to me. Captain Sins. Just who I wanted to see.
Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sen at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down some criminal scum?
Nah, but I can be. I might be for the right price, exactly.
If you are who I'm waiting for, you have some explaining to do.
Hey.
Admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost stories.
Let me see, what criminals do you need help with? Sounds like these mercenaries just forfeited their job to me. Yep, I whoop some ass for the cash.
I need help tracking down a pair of criminals. Are you interested in a little well-paying work?
I'm interested. Just tell me what you need done.
These two scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I'm turning to bounty hunters. It's harder to run when your pursuers are not in a uniform.
True.
I see no problem hunting down criminals, so long as we don't draw too much attention to ourselves.
Guess you down for that.
I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man. Find and eliminate either one, and there's a standard bounty in it for you.
I'm too good for standard rates. Offer me something better.
Do you people have some sort of code that requires each one of you to bargain about this sort of thing?
Surely this money doesn't come out of your pocket. Empire won't miss a few extra coins. From the sounds of it, you bargain the army's money away pretty often. Who would I talk to about that? If everyone else bargains, you must have extra silver set aside for me too.
Crafty. Well, since you've seen the heart of the matter, I'll accept your point.
Okay.
I'll add an extra percentage to both bounties and find some way to justify the extra cost to the Ministry of Harmony.
At that price, I'd be happy to
A
help.
wise decision. The two criminals are Fading Moon and Creative Yukong. Fading Moon is an arsonist who was last spotted heading for the necropolis. Creative Yukong has virtually disappeared, though we may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, the wife of the man Yukong bilked. She's in the Imperial arena.
Okay. Let's not discuss the bounties quite yet. I mean, tell me about them, then.
Fading Moon is an arsonist. Her first fires were in the poor quarters, but her last one spread to the Market District Gate. Last we heard, she'd escaped to the necropolis.
Why was nothing done to catch her earlier? That's because it's in the poor quarters. Message. Could I see the scene of the crime? Let's hear the details surrounding Creative Yukong. I should go. I'm
Right
ready.
you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
Okay, so we started the bounty hunter mission. It's funny, they said that Lord Yun died by the cannibals, but I guarantee you, I go back to Tien's Landing right now, he's still there. Done it before. Okay, let's go back to the Golden Way. But that was Little Jinlin. Okay, going back to the necropolis. What else I was gonna do here? Get my bounty and help little Jinlin. Here we go, here we go. We're in here. When did old boy ever go back to his house? Yeah, I ran his punk ass off. Yeah, he didn't want the beef. Okay, let's keep going, keep going, keep going. Where are all the ghosts at? There's a way to get in there, I just can't remember. Stop playing games for a while. I used to know everything and every nook and cranny, every little secret. Right here. It's hard to get it in the crack sometimes. Okay. Kick some of these headstones. Yeah. Let's help ourselves. Okay, let's help ourselves. Okay, guys, I want to save right quick. I'm gonna keep playing, but I just want to save. Okay, guys, I had to save right quick. We all know the most random shit happens, right? Let's holler at little Jinlin right quick.
Good, you came.
And
Wait here. There's a small hole in the wall, just around the side. I'll sneak in and open the door from the inside.
she didn't even let me talk to her first.
There. The ghosts are just beyond the door. They haven't noticed me yet.
Okay, stay here until I've cleared the ghost. Don't worry, I'll get rid of the ghost in no time. Shit, I'm not worried. I fought tougher things than ghosts, my dear. Do you know Gia?
I think I'll just wait here for you to clear the ghosts. The artifact is supposed to be in the room at the end of the tomb. Once you're there, I'll catch up with you.
Okay. Let's not waste any time. I wonder. Yes, I can. You still. You gonna hit that.
You are finished. Focus. Hidden fist. Ice shard.
Oh, okay. They recovered pretty quickly. Okay, that was nice. Still gonna take this L. Ooh. That was the backhand too. That was disrespectful. Look at that. One more time. Okay.
1,000 cuts.
Yeah, little girl, you could have did this yourself. This is easy. Slight work. Where's your chi at, little girl? See, if she used her chi, she might could have did this shit herself. Did she even try? Now, let me stop bullshitting. I'll be terrified to do some shit like this. Yeah, she's a kid. Out of focus.
Hidden fist.
Oh, that. What did you do in my face? Some of this dirt, sand mixture.
Ice sharp. 1,000 cuts.
Leave that right there. Okay, Spirit Harvest. What's in this urn? Heh. Okay, it's another hallway. Okay. Cutscene.
More intruders. My tomb has lain sacrosanct for centuries. And now, mortals tread on my very
Voice actor wanted his role more dramatic than it's supposed to be.
Your corpse will lie here with those of my subjects, and your spirit will feed my own.
He's like, there's enough people can get money guys in. Kill you and your subjects. Hold on. Hold up. Don't worry, man. You're gonna get the one-on-one in a minute. Okay. Keep my punk ass hits in. I think he's using that spirit thing style on me. Come on. Strap. Kinda like the Red Minister stuff. Have an overall cool look. Stop kidding around. I end up dead out here. That would suck. I know Jen looking like a damn. Ask you for help. Fast. Fast. Yeah. I swear this is such a cheat, but it works. Oh no, I'll start with that cheat. Oh, teleported on me. Nice, nice. Come on. Come on. Okay, kinda tough. Kinda tough. Okay, he's showing me something. Can I use magic? Oh, I can. Okay, wait a minute. Let's replenish up. Put enough in so we can use our ice shard. Gonna freeze his ass.
I have been healed.
I think he keeps taking help from me. Yeah, how much cheat does he have? He's kind of tough. Okay, let's go.
I have been healed.
Okay, let's go. Yes, you are.
That's it. I've got it. Now let's get out of here before... What's that? Did you hear that?
Sounds like trouble. A chance for more fighting if I'm lucky. Probably nothing.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
Well, good. You see all this ass I've been whooping in here? We're good. The Wanderer's Jewel. Well, if I say, don't I have a Wanderer's Jewel already? Okay. Leave the little girl behind. Throw the hands. Throw the hands. What's up? Shake a move on your ass. You ain't fast enough.
My style. Ice shot.
Catch it. Hold one. Oh, you better hope you die. Oh. See? Knew this would come in handy. Alright, sorry, ain't fucking with mine. What? We have an ice shard battle? Come on. Look at that. Look at that. Hold up. I'm gonna get to you in a second. Damn. Get the wrong target, but it's all good. Look at that. I don't fuck around in here. The iceberg. He turned around. Let's hit this work. This work. That's probably not good. About to stretch him out on the pavement. That ass back. That ass back. What? Y'all see the jab? Let me get out of here. Yeah, more ghosts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay. Finish him off. Finish him off right quick. I see what kind of fight they want to have. They want to have a magic fight. They're trying to ignite the magic fight. Alright. But I'm not polite. Alright. I'm trying to take him out so I can focus on just them. And they coming with it though. Come on, bastard, just die. Ooh. Let me get that. Come on. Okay. I'm not fast enough. Okay. Tell me I'm not fast enough. What up? They're fucking around. Come on, one-on-one. Oh, you're not fast enough. Turn around. Ooh. Fast enough. I see it. Catch one. Hold on. Hit him with the iceberg one time. Now I start getting my back. I killed a guy that looked just like you. Should be crazy if it was him. Hey, you. I smoke missile. Ah. Be still. Come here.
Hidden
Okay,
fist.
get him.
1,000 cuts.
Yeah, cheek.
I have been healed.
Come on, little gentleman. Let's get out of here.
I can't believe we made it out of there alive. You're an amazing fighter.
I know.
Why Purveyor Shuji wants this bowl so badly? It looks so ordinary. Except for maybe this writing. Doesn't make any sense. Conductor, cog, and a bit of iron. Don't play with the tiger. Whatever that means.
Interesting. Well, if you got your artifact, what do I get? That might be a configuration I'm looking for.
Huh. Well, I'm glad it was useful to you. Thank you again for helping me.
Oh.
Shuji is waiting, so I should be going. Goodbye.
I see. So I don't take it itself, I just get the configuration. Okay, so it worked out for her too. Alright. I wasn't an asshole this time. Sure, I did it for gain, but it worked out for her too. I'm not all bad. Let's go get this arsonist bitch so I can go get my money. Where's she at though? I hear burning shit. Is that her? No, that's the spirit. I think she's in here. No? Where the fuck is she? Okay, no. No, this way, this way. She's in here. Right? Yep.
Dancing pretty lights. There's fire in the air and fire inside. They scream like music. You'll scream like a demon when fading moon puts the light inside of you.
That shit sounds violent. There's your fading moon. There's a bounty on your head, bitch. It's always hard when they're insane, I'll wager. Maybe I'll leave you to your... I'm gonna do it one time. Lights. I'll just tell her there's a bounty on her head.
There's more than that on my head. There's a crown of flame that burns all the time, even when it gets tighter. You'll scream like those maggot people leeching off the Empire until they burn.
She doesn't like poor people. Whoa, okay. We'll have a magic fight. Yeah, we can. I don't mind. I don't mind. Oh. Okay, so she's gonna hit me with some legendary strike too, huh? Her legs and feet are igniting. She's definitely special. Every time she moves. She's gonna be dead by the time she gets to me. Gem of Pure Flame. What does that do? Gotta be open palm. Interesting. I'm sure what she was doing was not the open palm way, but whatever. Have I been in here? What's in here? Oh, I think this was where I escaped with the whole Lotus Assassin situation. Okay, let's level ourselves up. Just throw it all in body. Hidden Fist. I want to increase the duration. And I'm good. Maybe we're gonna put some in Spirit next time. Just to even them out. Not that I don't care for mine, because I do use characters where I just... so it's hard to squeeze in the crack. I do make characters where I just focus purely on mine, but if I'm not focused on the mine, then I just use it to just speed myself up. Should give my focus more chance, though. I'm supposed to be a balanced character after all. But spirit and chi I just find more useful for this particular game. Even though there are some dope ass weapons you can find. Okay, wait a minute. Supposed to go out this way. Alrighty, going out this way. Go get my money. Okay, there's still more to do around here. Let's keep it going. Did I read that scroll stand? I mean, hell, I might have overlooked it. Okay, I didn't. Okay, now where's this script that old boy gave me? Plot items. There. Here's the pagoda.
Excuse me. You're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for our replacement actor.
I'm the understudy you needed.
You? You're the replacement?
Yeah.
Well, why aren't you in costume?
Oh, he made it like that.
You're going to be playing Lady 14 Flowers. You'll need your dress. There's no time for you to run back and get yours. I'm sure we can find one to fit in the back. Though most of our performers are less broad. Did they give you a copy of the scripts when they sent you over here?
I have the script here. This is it, right?
Let me see that.
Hmm?
No. This is all wrong. They sent you with the old script. Bloody Actors Guild is staffing itself with water buffaloes, I tell you. Here, have it back. The script's recently been revised. So even if you're familiar with the old version, read it again for the changes before you head on stage.
Why was the script changed?
Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few tweaks. We couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are. I'm sure your Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate for a lead, especially since this is short notice. Ruin your scene and you get nothing, just like normal. Understand? Just get at least half the lines correct and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one likes. Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you've got it, and we'll get you into final costume and onto the stage.
Wait a minute. So how do I get paid exactly? I just want to make sure I get my money. I don't... Okay, for this is the second script. Let's see, you're responding to a question about the time of day. In incisive chorus of script, you speak of the heavens sending you a message at dusk, and the night is coming on fast. In the edited version, the time is midday, and you would speak about the flower guardians. An obvious dig at the Lotus Assassins. Let's check out the second half. Okay, so this is another edit. In the script written by Incisive Chorus, the theme of the heavens reaching out to the Emperor Tien is explored again. And your character comments that seasons change from place to place. Okay, in the edited version, your character comments that warmth can hide an icy heart. This comment leads to a thinly veiled condemnation of the Emperor. Okay, so this guy is kind of dissing and having this, just being a free thinker, which I see is not encouraged this time era. But it's time to be alive now, right? Let's see. Okay, I think I got it. Just one more time. Okay, white banners, right? Okay, change from place to place. The heavens. Okay.
Have you read the script? Do you feel one with Lady 14 Flowers yet?
I don't know about all that, but shit. Let's get it on the road.
That's the spirit. Let's get you into the back and costumed up, Lady 14 Flowers.
You know what they say about guys that clap like this. Not
Watch
a problem.
closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Not a problem.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us. All the
I guess it's the shit.
kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls. But what word from the wastes of the horse
Like, yes.
what is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word. My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
That's me? I don't know. I'm killing that outfit though. I'm killing that dress. Showing off all my, my muscles and curves and calf muscles and shit. You know what I mean? A crimson red flies over my entourage. The blue of the sky matches the color of my banner. I travel under a yellow mark. It's sort of a blend of egg white and fuchsia. I rather like the contrast. Okay, but white banners fly.
Peace in the north? Could this be? Have all the horse lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the Empire today. Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
The blush of the rising sun stretched across the sky from the east. Was it reached, or did the heavens guide it to him? Either way, the dust was slipping into the night. It was while the Emperor was indisposed. He does his best thinking in private, you see. Tien's decision was made over the midday meal. The Flower Guardians would allow nothing else. Such a thing can only be decided in the deepest part of the night. Look at dude in the back. He like,
You
yes.
Interesting, Lady 14 Flowers. Why do I sense there is more to this story? But surely the might of the Jade Empire is unquestionable, and our will to victory unswayed. And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
Or was he in the east? He was amid a mighty forest of trees that were green despite the cold. The Emperor was raking sand in the impromptu meditation garden he ordered constructed. He stood at the edge of a vast plain, the ground covered in snow. Oh, shit, I might have forgot. He stood near a great river, its banks edged with frost. He stood facing a wall of mountains, the bitter winds freezing the land. I think it was the vast plain. I think it's the vast plain.
Surely you mean the far edge. The Horse Lord camps broken behind him. There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago?
The Flower Guardians may blossom, but the warmth of the spring can hide an icy heart. Okay, I think that's the edited version. The lands of the north are locked in ice and snow forever. Some time ago, yes. No. All this happens as we speak. Lady 14 Flowers has the gift of prophecy. I don't know, people might like that. Heaven's reach is wide. Weather is not the same in all places. Puzzle. Okay, I think that was it. Okay, that's to edit it. I think it's this one.
My lady, I sense that there is more to your story than I have gleaned. Perhaps my own perceptions blind me.
Yes! Yes!
It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to?
Turned to the heavens themselves. None other than 2 Drops Yitan, his personal food taster. He turned to the heavens themselves, as they had already turned to him. That's a dope ass line. None other than myself. I am his closest confidant. He fell to the earth to hear its spirit sing out to him. He turned to no one. Emperor Tien was alone. Sounds kind of gangster too. He turned to the heavens.
The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles? Wait, what word is this from the front? The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
Oh shit, there's more. The Horse Lords proved too strong for our forces. Is that me? I think Sagacious Tien just got a little bored with always winning, to be frank. There was no more land to conquer. Burning fires forced our army to turn back. Okay, the shooting star part. A shooting star traced the border of our lands.
A celestial event? Most auspicious.
It's ostentatious.
So, our most noble emperor saw a sign from the heavens. Our mighty armies poised to crush the Horse Lords and stretch the empire to the ends of the earth. But we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite. My lady, you have my deepest thanks for bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
Thank you, Dad.
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. Oh, the informant will suffer for a lifetime.
You there, Lady 14 Flowers. The crowd loved it. Fantastic performance. You managed to hit every line perfectly.
At least we know you'll have something to fall back on if our other endeavors fail.
She got
The
jokes.
sponsor may not be happy with the version you read, but I've always preferred the old version of the play anyway. I guess Incisive Chorus put you up to this, because I know I gave you the new script to study. Good for him. I believe I owe you an actor's fee. Enjoy. I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have sunk faster than a bottomless boat without a solid Lady 14 Flowers on hand.
I did my thing. It was no problem. Rather fun, really. Next time I expect my name higher on the playbill. It was barely worth my time. No, playbill, what's up?
You guild actors are all the same. Never happy. Oh well, you're lost. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have things I must attend to.
For sure. Ooh, nice 1,000. So if I go holler at old boy, you got a little something for me, possibly. Before I holler at him, though, I want to stop by the Scholar's Garden. Remember that guy? I want to debate? What do I get for debating him? Is there a money prize for debating this guy? Because if it isn't, I'm turning it around. What do you get? I think if you win, he gives you something from himself. So yeah, okay, that's okay. That's my only motivation, because I don't think I get paid by the scholars here per se, but I believe he has something to part with. Did I read that? So easy to just overlook this stuff.
This city has so many wonders. I never dreamed of such a place.
I hope you're not here to pester me. I'm a very busy, important, and educated man, you know.
What sort of states keep you so busy? You spotted anyone acting suspicious here?
All manner of studies. The history of dramatic systems, applied theology, and, celestial integration. All of these are vital pursuits of knowledge. Not that you would understand such lofty matters.
I mean, he's got the smug attitude now. Why don't you tell me more about the history of dramatic systems? What exactly is applied theology? Celestial integration? You made that one up.
Celestial integration means just that. It's integrated, celestially. Thus, the relationship between the heavens and earth is one of integration and, celestial. It's a very advanced field of research. It would take several lifetimes to understand it properly, which is why my position as a scholar is so irrefutable.
Just to see if I can get another smile.
Well, you see, drama can be broken down into several systems, and I study the history of those systems over time, how they've changed, and that sort of thing.
Can you outline some of these systems for me? How have these systems changed?
Oh, it's all very complex, and I really don't feel like describing it to you at any length. That's how you know I'm a scholar, you see. An unwillingness to share all the information I have.
Can you outline some for me?
Well, there's the new system, of course, but everyone knows that. Then we have the old system, which, as you may surmise, is no longer in use. That's a brief summary of my latest work, at any rate.
This guy's good. It's fucking good. Okay.
Too large a subject for your mind to comprehend, I'm sure.
It is. It is. Is this nigga gonna say applied theology is theology that's applied?
Well, it's the application of the study of theological things, isn't it? For instance, knowing about spirits and then finding a use for that knowledge.
Could you give me an example?
Well, no, not really. This is the study of applied theology, not the application of studied theology. That's something else entirely.
And his name is Kong Yu. You're creative Yukong, aren't you?
Of course not. I'm... Ah, drat. This isn't working at all. How did you know?
Let's call it a hunch. Your studies weren't very convincing. That's a pretty sad example of posing as a scholar. No, I thought it was good. It won't matter in a few moments. You'll be dead. Your studies weren't very convincing, bruh.
You're here to hunt me down, then. Lord Rento has it in for me, and I figured it would come to this. I don't suppose running would do me any good.
Okay. Let's see. I don't suppose running would do me any good. How does one of your skill manage to kind of noble anyway? If you run, you're only gonna die tired.
I was unjustly accused. I simply petitioned Lady Rento for some silver to support me as an actor. Patronage, it's called. She agreed, but her husband flew into a rage when he found out, and now I have a death sentence on my head.
Damn.
It's not fair. And if you were a decent person,
I'm
you'd
not.
help me get out of this city instead of taking me in. It's the only way I'll get clear of Lord Rento's wrath.
Do you have any proof that you're falsely accused? What would my help be worth to you? I think I'll help you instead of collecting your bounty. I'm not earning any silver talking to you, trying to collect the head. I don't want to deal with you right now. Just have his ass scared. What would my help be worth
I'll
to you?
admit that I can't match the bounty on my head.
Okay.
But I could give you half of what they're offering. I have an idea how I could get out of the city, too.
I think I'll help you instead of collecting your bounty.
We should go see Captain Sen right away if you're sure. Is now a fair time to go down to the gate to get me out of here?
Yeah.
The only easy way out of this city is through the gate that Sen is guarding, and he's looking for me. However, if I disguise myself as a mercenary and sneak past him, I might just get away. But you have to help me by distracting him. Just tell him that I've already escaped, and I'll get away just fine. I can't imagine what might go wrong.
Okay, so he said the old boy's at the gate. So he's one of them cats he used to play hide and go seek or tag with or whatever, and he would just watch the base or chill around the base instead of the chase.
I hear there's progress in the search for creative Yukong. A scholar ran out of the Scholar's Garden after talking to you. Tell me you have good news.
He left the city.
How did he get past me? He couldn't access a flyer. What is that man doing? Are you certain he's gone? Would a bit of silver jog your memory? What do you say?
My investigation made it clear that he had already slipped away. Why'd you mention extra silver? That's Yukong right over there.
Look at that tart swinging her hips for that mercenary.
Called her a tart.
I can't see how Yukong slipped past us. Did he bribe one of my agents somehow? Well, the Imperial Army has more silver than some confidence man, if you take my meaning.
What could he possibly offer me? He's gone and there's no point catching him. That fumbling twit over there is your man. He's not worth covering for. You're most generous, Captain. That's your man right over there. He's gone, bruh.
I should arrest that accursed tourist. Look, you spoke to a nervous scholar, and now Yukong has suddenly disappeared. Suspicious. What if I offered you the normal bounty plus half? Would that change anything?
There's nothing I could tell you, regardless of your offer. That mercenary is your man. He's Yukong in disguise. Gotcha, bitch.
What, that mercenary? Let me have a look. Ha! Would you look at that? Uncovered by a dedicated servant of the Empire.
That will teach me to trust one of the Empire's hounds.
Here's the expanded bounty. In light of his successful capture, I'll overlook that the man almost made it out of the
Hey.
city. Of course, you've been busy, haven't you?
Very.
Yes, I heard that Fading Moon's arsons had ended. Excellent work. Burning the poor is troubling after a fashion, but the scholars and merchants? That was her mistake.
He's shitty. Whatever, I'm just here for the silver.
Here's your bounty, as we negotiated earlier.
Right.
Well, that brings an end to our pursuit of two fiends. A shame I don't have more work for someone with your skills.
Right, because I'm out here getting them. Nigga, Dog the Bounty Hunter ain't got shit on me. Let's see. I should go.
Of course. Thanks again for your help with those miscreants.
Anytime. Ooh, shit. Nigga made a nice 7,500. And we're gonna end it right there. Shit, I got paid. Sold a few people. I fucked a few people over in this episode, but I mean, I helped a little girl. I'm trying to balance it out, but I mean, it's all about self at the end of the day. But this was episode 28 of this Jade Empire. I felt like we kicked it for a good minute. You know, I appreciate you guys for stopping by and kicking it with me. Cleaning crew, as always. Bring your ass back so you can catch my next episode at episode 29. Episode 29, I think we're going to go to the Scholar Garden and have that debate. And after the debate, I think there's a flying mission. And after the flying mission, I think we might holler at Kane, because we do have some of the configurations that we can use at the place. And hell, man, after that, that might be it, possibly. Yeah, I think that'll wrap it up. And then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go to the palace, confront the Emperor, and it's just probably gonna go down. Infiltrating the palace, all this shit that I'm doing out here, it's gonna go down. So that might be in the episode after the episode that's gonna come up. So that'll be episode 30 when we get down and dirty. Bars. But as always, I appreciate the cleaning crew for stopping by and hollering at me. This has been Master Custodian. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll holler at you guys in a minute. Alright, cleaning crew. Peace.